They Don't Shine is the name of the track off their new album, Shines.
Got original 1951 Ford. This is the car radio. It's original AM radio. And we polished it up, cleaned it up. I really like these big cups. They're neat. We got all that polished up. Repainted the black in here. The radio's in great shape. Redone the lens on it. And we done a full Aurora Design conversion. It now has a AM FM stereo, 4 channels out, 45 watts a channel. It's got a pre-out on it if you want to add a sub. It's got a auxiliary in, which is automatic. This is your port you'll be getting for that. You can hide it, mount it in this mount, or hide it, or put it in a round hole. Push button operated. It has USB. This will charge your phone, your devices. Get a male cord for your auxiliary in. We'll be demonstrating that. It also has a Bluetooth, hand-free phone calls, streaming your music, voice command, voice ID. It will also seek and scan stations for you. It's fully loaded. We're going to demonstrate it. You got a little operating LED in behind here that changes multiple colors. Treble and bass like you've always had. Now if you want to go to AM radio, just simply turn the unit off and right back on. Takes you to AM radio at 650 here in Nashville. Off and right back, takes you right back to stereo, FM.
Just about the sort of simple idea.
Got a good sound to it. Your presets, if you want to set them, you just unscrew this a little bit, run your dial to where you want it, push it all the way in and back out, and then tighten it up. We got all them working like they're supposed to. We're going to put the radio in scan mode so you know how to do that. All you do is take your tuning knob. She'll tell you when you're in that mode. Take your tuning knob and turn it up twice.
Scanning for stations.
And everyone was
now it's going to start scanning stations without the needle moving. And I'll show you how to lock on one, even find that station, in case you want to do a preset on it and save it.
Now let me just simply close with this. I was at...
Still scanning the station. Notice the little LEDs kind of flashing.
Judas arrives with a large crowd and swords and clubs, and Jesus says to him, "Friend, do what you came for."
Say we like that station there, all you do is lock on it, turn it,
station hold.
Hold that station, or right after that it'll go quiet till you find it. There it is. Unscrew a preset and you got it. It will do this on AM and FM.
In California, is it?
It'll do that on AM and FM for you. That's how your scanning your stations work. I can't even talk this morning. It's been a long weekend. Alright. We're going to do auxiliary in. You'll get a male cord like this right here. And all you do is you plug it in here and put any device you want on it. Satellite radio, MP3, your phone, XM radio. It'll take anything that's got a head that puts out music. And bring up your device, and all you do is plug it in and hit play. Notice the little light's gone to green. That's auxiliary in. Anytime you want to go back to radio, all you do is just turn this off, and in 20 seconds, if you don't touch the radio, it'll automatically switch back. If you want to shorten that during that time, just cycle the power like you're doing AM FM right now. During that 20 seconds, it remembers you're on FM, it will stay there. We're going to let it do it automatic, make sure everything's right. Switch back like it's supposed to. That's how your auxiliary in works. We're going to do the Bluetooth. You will do the initial pair up on your Bluetooth. It will take multiple devices If you're the primary driver, you want to do yours first because that's the one it will pick. But it will take up multiple devices. All you do is bring your phone up, make sure you're on Bluetooth. We're going to take this button. This button will do the same thing as the knob, so you've got two ways of working it. I'll show it to you. We're going to pair up. We're going to let her help us out. Hold the button down.
Bluetooth ready to pair.
Showed up on her phone. All we got to do is tap on it. She'll tell us when it's done.
Pairing completed. Bluetooth connected.
Alright, we're connected up. We're going to do a voice command. This is set up basically so you don't have to have a phone in your hands. You don't want to get caught going down the road with the phone in your hand. So you can leave this anywhere, glove box, pocket, whatever, and do exactly what I'm doing without even seeing the phone. I'm just demonstrating it so you can see what the phone does. We're going to do a voice command, and we're going to tell it to play music on my phone. Play music. If my phone acts right, we'll be alright. Sometimes she's a little slow in the mornings. Be right with you. Anyhow, you get an extra mic in case your car's a little bit loud or convertible. You have a built-in mic right here. You can't hardly see it. It's a little bitty tiny hole, and that's where your built-in mic is.
Sorry, I'm having trouble playing your music.
Let's fire it up here. It does that every time.
That is audio adrenaline.
Alright. You want to change your music. Say you want to advance your music. Press your button one time. That'll advance it. Or you can take the tuning knob and turn it up. That will advance your music. Or you can actually turn it back to go back on the music. So this works the same as the push button. Now your push button works the same with your volume knob. We're going to go up twice on it and summons our phone up just like we was holding this push button down. Phone call comes in to override whatever the radio's doing. You can turn your tuning dial up one click, answer your call and talk, or press this once. End the call, you can press it twice or turn it back down, or just let the phone hang up. It'll go back to doing whatever you had it doing. Also, we're going to summons our phone up. Instead of holding this down, we're going to use the volume knob. We're going to go up twice. Stop music. Put it in pause, right back to that.
You're such an actor.
Now we're going to go back and see if it does music. My phone's a little slow. One, two.
X marks the spot.
Play music. Now we're back on my music. Twice. Stop music. Back and pause, right back to radio.
Yeah, so it's kind of changes.
With it.
It still comes out.
It's of their child. We want to give the kids.
Alright, that's how your Bluetooth works. You notice now we got to do one more test. You notice that your little button's lit up. You don't have to have this button, but it helps. We're going to do one more test. We're going to turn the radio off. And by the way, you have your original light plug right here. That's why your light's still on. That way you can wire it to your original plug. The lights will dim and come up back like it, you know, with your dash lights. We're going to turn the radio on. It'll go to radio. She'll come on and say Bluetooth connected.
Bluetooth connected.
Alright, we'll let it back up. That's what we wanted. Now we're going to do the USB. This is your harness you'll get that'll charge your phone, play a thumb drive. You'll get one of these with the files are built on there for you. I put a bunch of music on there for you, and your video will be on there in case you want to drag it off there and put it on your computer. So all you got to do is plug it in. Like I said, you can hide these because you can work it from everything else. It goes straight to it.
Happy birthday.
Advance your music here. Here. Back up. Got a good sound to it, it kicks. Alright, while we're in that mode, I'm going to demonstrate how the fader and balance work. Depends on how many speakers you put in there, because it knows when you fire it up how many speakers you got running. If you put 2 in there, you'll have the stereo light and you'll have balance built in your toner control. If you hook up 3 or more, you'll have balance and fader built in your toner control. And this is how you work it. Let's get a little music there. All you do is that's wide up treble, that's bass. Go about halfway on it. And we're gonna go into fader mode first. We're gonna go like a 12 to 2 motion. 1, 2. She's gonna come on there and tell you in the fader mode. As long as you're moving that control after she says it, you can fade from front to rear. Let's try it. After that, we're gonna go into balance, which is counterclockwise, 12 to 10 mode. 1, 2.
Fader adjust.
There's our rears, fronts. Let's balance it out where I like it. Alright, she'll set it.
Fader set.
Alright, now we're going to go into balance, counterclockwise. 1, 2.
Balance adjust.
Right side, left side. Set it, let her do it.
Balance set.
Now you're back on treble and bass. That's how you're built in. Once you get your speaker set up where you can hear them all you got to do is worry about treble and bass. That's pretty neat right there. Alright, we're going to go back. We're going to go back to radio. I can hold this push button down 1 second. Put that thumb drive in pause. It'll go right back to radio. It cycles back around. Depends on whether I'm on the station or not, because I done moved the needle several times.
Thank you. Well, tomorrow we're going to talk about the impact of...
Alright. Now if I'm going down the road, I want to go back to the thumb drive. Depends on how long you're down, whether it goes the same song or not. Because it is computerized. Hold it down 1 second. Right back to the thumb drive. Now it also will do it with the volume knob. We went up for Bluetooth, let's go down. 1, 2, back in pause, right back to radio. So you have multiple ways of working it. That's what I like. Alright, we're back on radio. We'll go back to thumb drive. 1, 2, right back to thumb drive. 1, 2, right back to radio. Now voice ID, I'm going to show you what that means, because you've got a standard AM radio with a standard AM dial. We don't want to change the looks of it. You'd like to know what station you're on? All you got to do is turn this up 3 times. She'll tell you. It's called voice ID. 1, 2, 3.
FM 89.5.
It will tell you what station you're on. It'll do this on AM and FM. It's the original 1951 Ford radio, completely redone case, full of Aurora Design conversion, ready to go. I appreciate you letting me do it for you. Thank you.